What's up, everybody? Good morning. Ben Reza here for Odd Shopper. It's Saturday. It's week 2 of college football. We got a lot to get into. It's time to put a bet on the board. That's what we're here to do. I'm not going to sugarcoat it. We are putting my favorite bet on the board. It's going to be college football. We're going to talk about some things going on here at Odd Shopper, look back a little, and see what else is going on. And welcome to the channel, all things betting from the picks, the tools, the analysis. If you like what you see, take a look around. Subscribe to the channel to get this video and plenty more every single day. You're looking at me and you say, "Man, that guy, he looks a little tired." You know what that's the result of? Watching Northwestern deep into the night blow the game. Uh, they had chances. There's really no excuse. Recovered a fumble to win the game, got overturned, scored first in overtime, lost in double overtime. Unfortunate. But we turned the page. There's about 100 games today. That's the beauty of it. And I'm going to be betting a bunch of them. And if you want to see which ones, or just find a community to sweat out the action or ask some questions, come on in. My Discord is wide open. It is here. It's available. You can see. We were sweating Northwestern last night and not a fun experience, but we got a huge Saturday card. And again, save yourself a little money. Jazz Rise 50. The link is below if you've been thinking about it. I mean, tomorrow's NFL, so I don't know how it gets much better than this. A great time. You're talking less than $1 a day, not a huge commitment. You come in, if you love it, that's amazing. Stay for a while. If you don't, no problem. You're always welcome back anytime. Get into it though. Let's get into the board. And this is a game I've talked about on a couple other videos, but honestly, I'm just kind of sticking to my process. My favorite bet is Nebraska. It really is. And I didn't think I was going to get a 6.5 again, and they're out there now. 6.5 at minus 112 on DraftKings. You could shop this, maybe save a couple cents elsewhere as well in your state. Let's talk about the game. So, first of all, it's an awesome game that should have no factor in what you're betting, but it is a nice just benefit in general. I really want to watch this game as just a fan, just to see what's up with Colorado and what's up with Nebraska. Well, let's start with Colorado. So we saw them in a prime time game. We saw them against North Dakota State, an FCS opponent, and they almost lost. Now, North Dakota State's a really good team. FCS or not, they can play. There's no doubt about it. Colorado handled some adversity. They've got Shedeur Sanders. They've got Travis Hunter, and other teams don't. That was the result of the game. But Colorado also still has no defense. North Dakota State threw for over 11 yards per pass attempt. That's very, very disturbing. And Colorado lost another piece in the secondary. I worry about how they hold up at all. That game was in Boulder, in an emotional, tough place to play. Now they hit the road and they go to Lincoln, a very tough place to play, to take on a Nebraska team that obviously has some momentum in their own right. There's a lot of excitement around this program. They got things started with might as well be an FCS opponent in UTEP. No offense to the Miners. And the Raiola, campaign, whatever you want to call it, has begun. He seems as good as advertised. This is a true freshman quarterback. Obviously, he kept it clean. Raiola is going to be the key to this game. If he's as good as advertised, he should have a field day against this Colorado defense, particularly the secondary. Seen a 55.5 point total, so it's not gimmicky in any way. This is not a first to 40 situation. But I look at Nebraska. I do think that they will have some advantages. And then I look at Nebraska's defense. They returned a ton of production there. I know they didn't get to really show it against UTEP because UTEP is in a full rebuild. I'm not saying they can just straight stop Colorado, but I do think they can limit some of these explosive plays. If they can do that, and they can get to this offensive line that's had problems now for quite a while, even with the influx of transfers, I think Nebraska is going to show that these two teams are not going in different directions, but currently are in different situations. Colorado is still trying to find it. Obviously, they're better than they were for quite a while. Nebraska is looking to rekindle it. I think they do. I think Raiola will be up to the challenge. They're at home. That is such a big deal. We're getting a really nice number here at 6.5. So, as much as I hate double dipping, I, I really like Nebraska today, and I'm not going to back away from this play. I will go right to the Cornhuskers and call for them to get it done. If you have any questions on this game, any other game in the universe, or what's going on in my Discord, how do you get in, all that type of stuff, please just tweet me at JazzRazBets. I'm absolutely happy to help. Like I said, at the end of the day, whether you're tailing or doing something else, we're all on the same team. We're trying to cash tickets, have some fun, and make Saturdays a nice start to a good weekend with football right behind, with the NFL kicking off tomorrow. Hopefully, you watched that game last night from Brazil. That's another story for another time. But here, that's what we got going on. We got the Nebraska Cornhuskers as my favorite college bet of the day. I'll have plenty more. Again, a lot of bets on the card. Hopefully, a profitable one for all of us. So thanks for tuning in, everyone. Please hit the like button. It really does go a long way. Happy to see all the support for me, for Colorado, and for Nebraska. Good luck. Enjoy week 2 of college football. I'll see you guys tomorrow to talk a little NFL.